This whole shit is backfiring. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get like 5 pairs. I'm gonna get like 5 pairs. So, I made a video a few weeks back that the cool grey 11's, don't buy them early because there's going to be heaps of pairs. And from what I'm hearing, there's 2 million pairs made worldwide, so I was kind of right. When I was editing that video, I was trying to find stock images and I found a place locally that was selling them instant ship, which means they're pre-verified, for like $376. By the time they added shipping and all this, it was about $400, but then I found a discount code, so I could get them for around about, I feel like $350. I could get them for about $350 delivered, right? And I would have had them now. This was a couple of weeks ago. But I held true because I trusted my intuition. And I have, as of right now, there's like 10 different raffles. I've gone into most of them. I went into Laced, Up There, Above the Clouds, Supply, Subtype, Footlocker, JD, Culture Kings, and maybe Highs and Lows as well. End also had one, but the problem with End is between the, the translation of money, it works out to be a lot dearer, and it takes a while to get here from the UK, so I didn't go with them. There was another place, INCU Clothing, which I've hit on before, I think for the cool grey 3s, but I didn't need a second pair, so we left them. I think it was them anyway, it could have been something else. But yeah, I went in a bunch of raffles. I believe that I'm gonna hit on like 3 or 4, I reckon. But what I've done is I've only left about $300 worth in my account. So I don't want multiple pairs of this, I only want one. So what will happen is you'll get the win, but then they'll say, you didn't have enough money in your account or whatever. So let's see how we go. Most of them are drawn this weekend. I think the latest one is Culture Kings, which is about a week after. I'm not sure why they do that, but that's what they're doing. Alright, so I just got my first raffle results back, and it's from Up There, and it's a loss straight away. This has not got me feeling good. This video may have backfired if I don't end up with at least one win. Everything I've been saying is a lie. Got me a little bit teary-eyed. We just got Supply, and unfortunately we didn't win. That's 2 raffles down, 2 losses. So still got Footlocker, still got Up There, still got Laced, sneakers at 10 o'clock. This whole shit is backfiring. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get like 5 pairs. I'm gonna get like 5 pairs. I've obviously only left a certain amount of money in there, so I don't end up with 5 pairs because I don't want to be spending thousands of dollars on cool greys, but you know what I mean. There we go. I feel like your 2 biggest retailers are JD Sports and Footlocker. They're going to have your most amount of quantity. They are doing them as a raffle. They're not doing it in store in person, which is what I would prefer. But it is what it is. They've got your biggest quantity. The boutique joints, they don't have as much. But they've all got a raffle system in place nowadays, so it's pretty fair. I've hit on Laced before. I've hit on Supply before. So nowhere else. But it's a fair system, so there should be enough cool grey 11's for everyone, but we'll just have to wait and see. Take a little break from watching wrestling. I was just flicking through Instagram and it said on Lace that the winners have been announced. Check your emails. I don't have an email. That's 3 raffles now that I didn't hit. In that time though, Culture Kings have announced they had a raffle for the Cool Greys, so I did that. So I got to at least get one, yeah. I'm hoping that the one win that I get is not on sneakers, because that'll take 2 weeks to get here, maybe even longer with the shipping delays. But so there we go. Now every year around this time, for as many years as I can remember, they drop a Jordan 11. The first one I went to cop was the Bread 11's. Easy cop. Super easy cop. People were lined up, maybe, I want to say like 10 people were lined up at the local Foot Locker here. And apparently JD had no one, so I could have got multiple pairs, but the Jubilees, I think COVID was going on, so there was no in-store raffle. People were upset about that, but at the same time, they sat. I eventually saw them sitting in stores. Because there are over 2 million pairs made, they were everywhere. In the States, I believe they were even in like outlets and things like that. So, very easy cop. But the Cool Greys, I feel like, even though it's a weird point of history, it's when MJ was at the Wizards, it seems to be the one that everyone loves. Me personally, that colorway I feel like is much more wearable than the others. So I think there'll be a bit more interest. There was a lot of early pairs. Seems to be a lot made. There was early access given to people here, the States, UK. So, I don't know. I didn't get it, but let's see how we go. I'm pretty confident that I'd bet the house on me getting one pair, right? I'm pretty confident in 2. I think I'll probably hit on like 3. 4 or 5 would be crazy, because, you know, I've only left a certain amount in the bank account, so I'm not going to be broke for Christmas, but, you know, we'll see how we go.
Alright, so I've just woken up to some news, an email, a text that we got to win. I expected to get like 3 or 4. That's why I only put a certain amount of money in my account, but I guess one will do.
I forgot about one thing, about only putting a certain amount of money in my account, so I only actually win 1 pair. The JD raffles through PayPal, so it authenticates it that, you know, you've got money there, but it doesn't take anything. And well, now the new system, it doesn't take anything until the order goes through. But with PayPal, if you have no money in it, you can like pay it off later. So guess I've got 2 pairs now. Let's see which one comes quicker. I was just thinking about it, and I would almost guarantee that this is my first ever JD raffle win. I've gone in for a few. I stopped for a while because they were taking the money and you wouldn't get it back for like 2 weeks even if you didn't win. But they changed that system and that's all good now, but I've never won. This is my first ever JD win, so not bad. I won't beat around the bush, you know exactly what these are. So let's get into it. This is the JD pair. They had free express post for any orders over $150 for Christmas. It still took almost a whole week to get here. So, COVID, Newcastle being a regional area, pick your poison. Box is pretty beat up, not gonna lie. You know, around the side here, 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 here. But that's, you know, JD not double boxing, all they do is the bag. That's pretty consistent. Man, these are pretty crazy in hand. And I'm not even an 11's guy. Still not sure, like, not sure how I would wear them or what, but they're just so nice in hand. The patent leather, the suede, like, or the nubuck leather. The nubuck or suede? Just says non-leather. Okay. Guess it's a synthetic now. Man, these are so crazy. I'm gonna have to put these together somehow. I do have 2 pairs. I will have a second pair coming, so we'll just have to see. But yeah, I'm not mad at these at all. I think they're a lot more wearable than, say, the breads are. And for me, the breads ended up moving along. If you remember, I used them in that trade for the origin stories, but yeah, these ones are gonna have to stay, I think. A little bit of excess glue. Doesn't look the best on the patent leather. We might be able to get that off. These probably would have made my top pickups list if I'd done it earlier, but that wasn't the case. But like I said, there was over 2 million pairs made, so if you didn't get a pair, I don't know how. You know, the world of sneakers just does not want you involved or something. I don't know. Because I went in every raffle I could see and I got 2 pairs. So, like I said, on something like this that's pretty much a GR, don't buy early. Don't pay resale. Just hold the line. As of right now, I'm pretty sure there's still one more raffle with Culture King. So, you never know your luck. And I might win a 3rd. So literally the next day, and the Foot Locker pair rock up. I'm not going to do another unboxing, so we'll just do a little sort of video here. Box is in much better condition, no like damage to the side, front or whatever. A little crease just there, but you know, Foot Locker always double box their releases, JD don't. So we have 2 pairs. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I think I'll definitely keep 1 pair. I don't know about the second pair. I might move them on. We'll just have to see. But yeah, look, I was pretty confident that with 2 million pairs I'll be able to get 1. Like I said, I'd bet the house on me getting 1. I didn't even go into sneakers. And I'll be honest, the reason why I didn't go into sneakers is because those camo patchwork joints, like a week or so ago, I'm still waiting on them. Because everything that comes through from Nike comes from the Netherlands. I don't know why, but it's a pain in the ass, and yeah. I don't think I won on Culture Kings because I never got anything back from them. I believe they've already been drawn by now, but yeah, like out of, I want to say I went in about 10 different raffles, 2 pairs, so I'm not mad. But I do know people that missed out, so there were a lot of pairs, a lot of people copped, but still a couple people missed out, so there's no real answer to this. But when they do these big drops, you just gotta go all in. It's pretty funny that I only wanted the 1 pair, only left enough money in my account for 1 pair, but ended up with 2. So it's just the universe, man. And look, if you didn't cop, I think you can still cop right now on Fortnite, so. I'm not huge on Fortnite, but I was playing with the boys the other night, noticed it, had to cop it. Then did all the little challenges and everything, and it was exhausting. But I got all the different colorways of the outfits and everything, so yeah, I kind of want my time back, but it is what it is. So we were done. I'd completed the whole video, had it ready there to upload. I may have even uploaded a previous version of this video and just hadn't scheduled it yet. But then this happened. That's Cool Grey 11 sitting in store. Now when I asked the staff there, I said, look, oh, is this a return, is it? They said, no, they got a full size run in store. Crazy. Because everywhere they said, nah, it'll be digital only, it'll be raffle only, and then lo and behold, they got them in my local store, which is regional New South Wales. They got a full size run in. And from what I gather, I feel like they still had a full size run when I was there. So I could have got a third pair if I wanted to. I mean, the title of this video was how many pairs can I get, but I don't really need 2 pairs, let alone 3. So the other thing that happened since the initial filming of this video was hit up one of my young dudes that is the same size as me. That usually if I get doubles or something that I don't like when I get them in hand, give them to him for a retail assist. He wasn't interested, so I decided to take him back to JD. About to return to Cool Greys. Someone's gonna get a really good Chrissy in these for retail. Well, that didn't work out well at all. I know the guys have had a big issue with COVID, so that's probably it. They probably don't have enough staff, but yeah. Now, I know a couple of people from JD, and they had mentioned that they had a lot of staff out with COVID. But this is crazy. The whole shop's like shut. So, couldn't take them back. And apparently within their terms and conditions of raffles, you can't take them back anyway. For me, I just wanted to create that moment for someone where, they just stumble across them in store, Because when I have that moment, when I just stumble across something I'm not expecting, like it's, oh shit, like, what? It shouldn't be here. Especially if my size is there. But, I had that moment with the Cool Greys at Foot Locker, but I'd already got them, so it wasn't that crazy to me. Had that moment with the Lightning 4s, but they just didn't have my size. So, but yeah, this has been another episode of Creased. I'm pretty sure I already did a sign off. I may use this one, may use the other one, but let us know. Did you end up being able to cop a pair of Cool Greys? Did you not want a pair of Cool Greys? Did you want them but couldn't get them? For me, I just feel like there's so many pairs out there. If my local's getting full size run and they're sitting in store, chances are there's another Foot Locker near you that probably has the same deal. So get out to your local stores and see what you can see. Get a pair. Don't pay resale. Unless, like, you spend a little bit too much because of Christmas and you don't have the funds to get a pair. I'd say next year you'll have to pay resale. So, but at the moment, I think you should be able to get a pair. This has been another episode of Creased. Peace.